This is a calm period. Right before the peak of a windstorm in Grays Harbor, Washington. We have an atmospheric river bringing us lots of wet, lots of wind. That happened last time. My bike is right underneath that. And for those of you who are saying, get out of the wind, where do I go? The shelters are full. They prioritize women with children, couples with children, men with children, and then single women. But single men or men with pets, there's nowhere for us to go. Besides that, what shelter can I take these adorable little goofs? They haven't broken down yet. I'm really grateful that wind is up there and not down here. Frightening as it might be to watch trees sway like grass. Usually these gusts come through, and when you start to hear that, this tarp will start really going. But we're nowhere near the peak. Nowhere near it. I just get to hope. Oh yeah, let's show you the things that I'm hoping aren't going to happen. Alright, so a couple of months ago, this tree, you can see it's kind of separated from the ground there. That's a tote of food, so that's not near my campsite, so that animals don't come by. But you can see it's not really connected to the ground. This was connected to the ground when I moved in. It is now leaning on this tree. And this tree is all dead and stuff, and right there, just last night, it cracked. So this tree right here, that one, is holding both of these dead trees. And both of them are angled. If this one were to go a little bit more this way, it would fall. Right there. And this one, you got this tree right here. It's the only protection. And if this tree is like blown or something that way, it's going to go right through these two trees, right onto my tent. If it comes this way, straight at me where I am right now, it's going to hit these branches. And it's going to take this side of my tarp down, which is not going to be nearly as devastating. Still going to require repairs. And that over there is my storage tent. That's where this belongs, but that was too heavy to get all the way over there, and it's just kind of lived there. That's my storage tent. That's where all the food and stuff is supposed to be. And that poor thing, I have no idea how it's surviving over there, but it's doing fine. However, it is much more surrounded by dead trees with widowmakers. Which, if you're wondering what a widowmaker is, if you see this branch right here that's really at an angle, these branches, they're dead, the trees will naturally shed them, and when they end up falling more or less straight down, eventually they'll break, and they'll fall all the way down, making little to no noise, so there's little to no warning that this massive object is careening straight at you. And us loggers end up making widows when they get hit by those. So, bunch more widowmakers over there. This is almost all Sitka spruce. Sitka spruce. Sitka spruce. I hope it's a spruce, I'm not making it. And then we have a few way over there. Maybe they're over there. There's a couple of maple trees. And these spindlies, these are all alders. Alders are, I believe they're red alders. I'm not 100% certain how to ID that. But alders are a lot more likely to survive windstorms, and they tend to shed their branches sooner, I guess you might say. But that's why there's a lot more stickly ones and a lot less thick ones than you see on the Sitkas. And they're also wetland species, so they're used to being in soil that, loose soil, wet, muddy, wetland, swampy soil, and they're used to being blown around. I believe Sitkas, I don't know too much about them. I believe they're native to the coast, so they're probably also used to being blown around. However, as I had pointed out earlier, oh, there goes the tarp. Not torn, but getting blown. But as I had mentioned, this was a perfectly healthy looking tree. It had foliage this last season, and it is now down. So you never know. You never know what's gonna happen. Oh, my tarp needs fixed. You never know what's gonna happen in nature. Things that look perfectly good, perfectly healthy and fine. It doesn't need fixed? Okay, what's going on? Oh. Things that look perfectly good and perfectly fine. Hey, buddy! How you doing? Can just get knocked over. And this is... yeah. So yeah, while I'm back here... Woohoo! Is this your body? There's another look at that tree. There's the one that has... it's disconnected from the ground. And here's this one. I don't know if you'll be able... yeah, there it is. Alright, there is the split. Please don't fall on me, tree. Alright, there we go. God damn it. I can go back this way. Alright. Maybe not. Well, anyway. There's Here's the split from this angle. And there's from this angle. And there's my tent. So maybe, if I'm lucky, it's gonna go that way. If I'm not lucky, zoom back out. Go. If I'm not lucky, this is gonna fall, hit the ground, and then pivot, which is very possible. Although if it pivots, who knows where it'll go. And also with much more rain, this is gonna be wet. All that back there is all alders, and I'd prefer my luck with surviving being squished by an alder than being squished by a sitka. Is there water in here? Is that what's pulling this down? Yes. Alright. There's water in here. This tarp on the side isn't really supposed to be here. This isn't really supposed to be here. This was, come on. This was the original, roof. And it tore. So I just left it there to be a wall. Alright, well, not much to say, just, I hope I'll be sharing another video with you guys soon. And not end up, irreparably squished. Anyway, guys, I want to say goodbye. I haven't really paid attention to you in this video. Hi, Robin. And Robin's gotten so good lately. She's gotten so good. He's good at telling me that he's happy. He's good at telling me... Oh. There you go, good boy. Good job. And he almost immediately gives me happy trembles. Yeah. I'm not gonna do it right now, it's kind of awkward. But he's been getting a lot better about letting me just kind of, my gosh, just kind of scoop, see how he's even kind of leaning into it? Yeah. And we've started riding in my jacket, so I stick him in my jacket and let him stick his head out. So I feel free hand, and he's gotten really good at that. I like how snuggly and cozy it is. And then, buddy! Alright. Yeah, I know it. Oh boy. Oh. Okay, so that just snapped. Alright, well. I'll end this video and go deal with my tarp here in a moment. But, everybody wants to see a birdie. Birdie, good boy. Birdie, good boy. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, oh, the scratchers. Oh, the scratchers. Oh, the happy boy. Oh, the happy boy. And if you have chickens, you have birds, they're prey animals, so they're always going to move away from pressure. So, I like to do this and give them, or I have one hand on this side, while the other hand pets, and that gives them something to kind of lean against, and you always give them the ability to get away. And prey animals will oftentimes tell you that they're happy with something, even if they are pulling away, because they'll go right back to it. And you can see, he's on a leash, but I'm not holding it. He could just keep walking. In fact, I kind of need you to keep walking. Sir? Alright. Well, I guess I'm gonna step over him. See you, buddy. Alright, you go. Fix things. Where'd Robin go? Oh, there you are. Well, that's how things are going. I hope I don't die.